Hey, what's good, Cardinal fans? Thanks for tuning in. Cardinals suffer another loss on Tuesday, and that would make the fourth loss in a row. So, needless to say, we've seen better times. But never mind the loss. Never mind it. There's a lot worser news than that. The Cardinals will lose Wilson Contreras behind the plate for the foreseeable future. In Wilson Contreras' own words, he says it's going to be about 6 to 8 weeks recovery. He's going to need surgery. We'll talk about Wilson here in a second. I want to get through these game stats first, and we'll double back to Winslow. So the Cardinals lose 7-4 at the hand, at the bats of the New York Mets. Did the Redbirds have any home runs? Is that a question? Let's talk about it. 3 of your Redbirds had home runs tonight. Old Newt had 1. Dono had 1. And Burleson, your Cardinals player of the game, he had a home run. 5 at bats, 3 hits, 2 RBIs, and he's becoming one of the Cardinals' more consistent hitters. And to be honest, I had to double check Newt. It kind of threw me for a loop when I saw a home run under his stats. But hey, good job, Newt. Hit one tomorrow too, and you might start to get my attention. Miles Michaelis, your starting pitcher for the night, had a few good innings. Innings 1 through 4 were productive. Inning 5, though, the wheels literally flew off the car. How many runs did he give up? You'll have to check that out. I can't give you all the answers, but I can give you a few. He gave up 5 runs on the night. He gets the loss. And speaking of losses, your Cardinals fall to 6 games below 500. And I don't know what it is, man. Why so many of our pitchers have that one fatal inning consistently. There's something more behind the scenes that we don't really know about. I can only speculate. I'm thinking it has something to do with the analytics. You see these analytics here, they're going by numbers, all right? And numbers don't lie. But when you're consistently throwing batters the same pitches, the same sequences, I mean, they can see their scouting report too. And they know the Cardinals are deadlocked on the analytics side of things. And the Cardinals could be tipping their pitches. I think that other teams are not getting their hands on the game plan for the Cardinals pitching staff, but they're definitely noticing it. That's what makes sense to me. And I'm just a man with a YouTube channel, but I see what I see, and I see time and time again our opponents figuring out our game plan and taking advantage like they're supposed to do, but they need to switch something up. That's without a doubt. Who knows? We might see some changes, might not. We had quite a few base runners tonight, scored 4 runs. Cardinals were 2 for 10 at the plate with runners in scoring position. Brendan Donovan, Old Newt, Nolan Arenado, Wilson Contreras, Ivan Herrera, and Ciani all had hits. Herrera had 2 hits. Had to come in and play for Contreras. Now, Contreras had his forearm fractured when he was behind the plate. J.D. Martinez on the backswing would get in there and do some damage. I mean, Contreras was kind of in the way. He got dinged with batter interference on the play. And Contreras said he knew it was bad. He knew it was a bad situation. And it's tough, especially since he was having a good stretch as of late. But he knows that accidents happen. It's just part of baseball. There's always a risk being behind the plate. Wilson, if you're listening, it's tough to see you injured, especially for 2 months, basically. But we'll have a seat warmed up for you whenever you get back. Best of luck to him. The Cardinals back in action tomorrow night against the Mets, where they try and salvage a win. I know it's going to happen. Let's go Redbirds, and until next time, later on.